Hello, my friends. I have great story for you. In the heart of Whisperwood, nestled among the tallest trees, lived a little owl named Luna. She had big dreams, an even bigger imagination, but the biggest problem of all, she couldn't sleep. One night, while all the other owls were fast asleep, Luna was wide awake. She tossed and turned in her cozy nest, staring at the forest floor just outside her window. The moonlight painted everything in silver, and all the little creatures of the night were busy with their evening routines. Luna wanted to join them, but first she needed some sleep. So she closed her eyes tight and tried to count some sheep, but they just bleated and hopped right over the fence. No matter how hard Luna tried, sleep wouldn't come. Finally, her mom hooted softly. "Why aren't you sleeping, my little one?" Luna opened her eyes and whispered, "I can't. My brain is full of thoughts, and my eyes are full of what-ifs. My tummy is full of butterflies, and my ears are full of crickets. Oh, how I wish I could sleep like everybody else." Her mother nuzzled her. "Oh, honey, sometimes it takes a bit longer to get sleepy. It's all right." Luna shook her head. "No, it isn't. I don't want to be the only wide-eyed owl. I want to go to sleep." And with that, she fluttered out of her tree hollow and into the moonlit forest. Down below, a family of hedgehogs were having their nightly feast. "Good evening," chirped Luna. "What are you doing?" The mother hedgehog looked up and smiled. "We're getting ready for bed. A good meal helps us get nice and sleepy." "Ooh, that sounds like a great idea," said Luna, rubbing her empty tummy. "But we don't eat before going to sleep," said the father hedgehog, chuckling. "That would make our bellies feel funny." They munched on their dinner, then curled up together in a tight ball, each finding comfort in the warmth of their little group. Luna sighed. "I wish I could curl up like you. But being an owl, we're not supposed to sleep during the night." The mother hedgehog hooted. "Being an owl doesn't mean you can't sleep during the night. You just haven't found the right things to help you get sleepy yet." And with that, they all dozed off, leaving Luna alone in the silvery light. She flew to the nearby lake, where a family of beavers were busy gathering branches and twigs. "Hello there," called out Luna. "What are you building?" "We're making a cozy den for bedtime," said the beaver mother. "Being this comfy helps us close our eyes easily." Luna flapped her wings in excitement. "Can I help? I really need to get some sleep." The beavers nodded and handed Luna a soft moss to add to their den. Soon it was finished, snuggled up inside. Luna closed her eyes, but soon popped them open again. "I love how cozy it is in here, but it's still too bright, and all the sounds are keeping me awake." The beaver father smiled and said, "Well, you haven't met our bedtime friend yet." He stepped outside and whacked his tail on the water surface, creating loud, echoing splashes. The splashing made Luna's eyes droopy and her head nod. "I think I'm starting to get sleepy now." The beavers exchanged a knowing glance and scurried back into their lodge. Luna snuggled deeper into the moss, feeling safer with every splash of water until she drifted off to sleep. As the sun began to rise, Luna woke up, stretched her wings and hooted. "Thank you for helping me fall asleep." Then she flew home to tell her mother all about her new bedtime friend. When Luna told her mother about the beavers, her mother simply nodded and said, "Ah, yes, the beavers by the lake. That's where you need to go if you want to learn how to get sleepy." Confused, Luna asked, "But why should I go there? Why don't you help me?" Her mother nuzzled her and said, "If you want to find the answers, you have to ask the questions." She gave Luna a small nudge, reminding her it was time to face her fears and venture out on her own. "Be brave, little one, and never stop believing in yourself." Taking a deep breath, Luna flew towards the lake, determined to learn how to get sleepy. On the way, she saw the hedgehogs fast asleep. She landed next to them and asked, "Can you teach me how to sleep like you?" The mother hedgehog stirred and replied sleepily, "We sleep because we've eaten a good meal and curled up in a tight ball." Luna knew that already, so she continued her journey. She spotted the beavers by the lake. Their rhythmic splashing helped her relax, but she needed more than water to get sleepy. Just then, Luna spotted a little firefly sitting on a nearby leaf. As she approached, she noticed that the firefly was struggling to fly. One of its wings seemed to be caught on a twig. "Let me help you," said Luna kindly. Together they freed the firefly's wing, and the grateful insect buzzed happily. "Thank you. You're such a good friend. Would you like to see something magical?" Luna nodded, and the firefly led her to a clearing deep in the forest. There, beneath the tall trees, the fireflies had gathered. They twinkled and flashed, creating a magical sight. "Wow, it's beautiful," whispered Luna. The fireflies stopped their dance and one of them asked, "Why are you here?" Luna explained, "I'm trying to get sleepy, but I can't. And I thought maybe watching your magical light show would help." The fireflies looked at each other and then replied in unison, "You have to earn our trust first." Luna tilted her head in confusion. "How do I do that?" "By joining our nightly dance," they said. And with that, they began to twinkle and flash in a mesmerizing pattern. Luna watched for a moment, then took a deep breath and joined in, mimicking their movements. As she danced with the fireflies, Luna felt a sense of peace and relaxation. The forest around her seemed to calm down, and the moon peeked from behind the clouds, casting its silvery light on the dancing owls and fireflies. Together they danced until the first rays of sunlight touched the tops of the trees. Then the fireflies, tired from their performance, flew off to rest. And Luna, feeling more relaxed than she ever had, spread her wings and flew back home. Her mother was waiting for her, and when she saw how calm and relaxed her daughter was, she knew that Luna had learned an important lesson. Luna snuggled into her mother, whispering, "I finally understand. Sometimes it takes a bit longer to get sleepy, and that's okay. What matters is trying different things to find what helps you relax and drift off to dreamland." Her mother hooted softly. "That's right, Luna. Now let's get some sleep." And as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Luna closed her eyes and fell into a deep, peaceful slumber. The day had been long and filled with new discoveries, and now it was time to rest. The starry sky twinkled above her as Luna dreamed of dancing fireflies and friendly beavers. Her heart was full, her tummy was calm, and her mind was at peace. In the quiet of the night, surrounded by the comforting sounds of the forest, Luna slept soundly, knowing that no matter what, the morning would always bring new adventures and the promise of another beautiful day.